It's going well. It's going well. The guys are working hard. They know what they need to work on every single day, and I'm challenging them every single day. And so DJ's come back in great shape. He's getting more comfortable. For Anthony, it's all new. It's not junior college. I'm on him every single snap, so he's trying to get used to how he's being coached. So those guys are working hard.
Talk about Anthony. Specifically, what does he bring to the team that maybe some of the other guys don't?
Well, obviously he's a bigger back, and he's played some college football before. So now it's getting him comfortable with what we do and how we do things. And I think once he gets comfortable, you'll see a good, very good football player. Yes, his preparation is amazing. The way he works, the way he takes care of his body. I mean, everything is working towards an ultimate goal, And so every day, this summer when I was in town, we would spend time together, watch film. He's calling me, wanting this, wanting more. And so, I mean, it's just a process of, how he handles everything, how he looks at everything. And every single day, like I said, it's a process, and he's enjoying the process right now.
Does it look like he's faster?
Yes. I think he's put on really good weight, and he had a really good offseason in the weight room. And we got an unbelievable strength staff. Those guys do an unbelievable job, and our whole team's gotten faster. So, and he's one of those guys that's done that.
What ways has Deuce Vaughn
I just think the people that see him and how he handles himself every single day, he's a constant pro. I mean, he takes care of his body. He gets in the cold tub. He attacks the workouts during fall camp. He sits in meetings. He takes notes. And so all the things that he does, guys see that and they try to be like him. And that just helps our locker room because he's never too high, he's never too low, and he's always got a smile on his face.
Coach was really bullish on DJ Gibbs. What have you seen out of him as far as growth from last year?
Being comfortable. Playing running back at this level, it's just not about just getting the ball. There's so many things that go along with understanding the offense, understanding what the guys up front are doing, understanding what the defense is doing, how the defense is lined up, and reading your dots, understand your reads in the run game, understand your protections and those things. And you can see him getting comfortable every single day. And the thing I tease him about all the time, he's such a quiet kid, but he's smiling more. And that's what I try to tell the guys all the time. Guys, when you walk out of that locker room and onto the field, as we're out here on the grass, man, put a smile on your face because it's fun. You got to have fun. And so that's one thing DJ's done for me. He's put a smile on his face every single day. He's having fun.
Coach talked about Deuce trying to find different ways to get the ball, whether it's motioning him or in the slot. Does that maybe create some more opportunities for other guys when they're even in?
Yes, definitely does. Because we're just watching film the other day, and even our defense, we had them run a wheel route out of the backfield, and they dropped the DN and the corner over top of him. So he took two guys out of one play. So that's going to open things up for other people. And so we're just trying to continue to find ways to get him the ball, get him in space. But he does such a great job of running between the tackles because he's got great vision. And so, we don't want to take too much away from him, getting him out, out in the open because we like running between the tackles. But definitely when he's on the field, he's a problem.
Do you maybe have another back in there at that time, then, too?
Oh, yeah. It's going to open up more opportunities for those guys because right now we're trying to push their envelope of learning all the route concepts, everything that we do with him. So when he comes out of the game, we can just add those guys into it without, changing personnel very much.
Is there a little bit more pressure on Deuce just because the guys behind him have not had that much experience here at K-State?
No pressure. He's a leader in the room. They watch him. He helps them out. He wants those guys to be good players. He knows we need those guys to be good players, so there's no undue pressure on him at all.
Where's he at, kind of historically, for you the guys that he's coached in terms of just how special?
Well, he's such a different kind of back than the other guys I've coached before, He does it all as far as like running between the tackles, running on the edge, and running routes. So I've never had a guy that's been a complete package like that. So that's where he's so different, and he's so smart. That's the thing that sometimes gets unnoticed, how smart he is as a football player. He can see things happen before it happens because he studies so much, and that's one thing that, talking to his mom this summer, she had no idea how he prepares for a game. And so he went through a weekly schedule, and she was shocked. She had no idea that he studies that much. And so, everything he does is like I said earlier, it's for a purpose to be the best player he can be.
Connection with family, being around the game so much. How has that helped her week? Doing things a little bit different.
Well, it's just a fact of him being who he is and where he comes from and the background he comes from. It helps me, with the other guys. Because I say, hey, let's call his dad if you guys don't believe me. And so his dad may say, hey, this is what we look for. It's all about production. And so when those guys look at me like I'm crazy sometimes, just get his dad on the phone and go, hey, when you guys are scouting guys and when you guys are looking at guys, what are you looking for? And he helps me explain to those guys, hey, this is what it's like, this is what it is. And so that's been a great relationship with his dad and I for the last 20 plus years.
With Colin becoming his offensive coordinator too, how's that changed what you do in your room? Are there differences?
Not a lot of differences. Not a lot. We're trying to stay on task with what we've been doing. We may tweak a word here and now, but everything that I'm doing that Colin wants me to do, continue to try to find ways to get Deuce the ball. So every week, I'm always looking at different things, maybe college, maybe NFL, on how people are using their better players. And so that's what my job is, and try to find ways to get him the ball in different areas and continue to do the things we've been doing and get better at all those things.